Yeah, good morning. Welcome to Newspapers Today. Sincere apologies for coming late, a bit behind schedule. Yeah, as usual, we have quite a couple of newspapers for review this morning, and hopefully we have stories, particularly about the alleged extension of ASU strike by another 1 month. And for a couple of days now, Nigerians have been expressing concern about ASU strike and its frequent extension of this strike. And the question now is, in whose interest is ASU extending strike? Well, let's go to economy first on the front page of the Punch. 12 trillion naira deficit worries federal government. Debt may hit 54 trillion naira. Yeah, that is what we have on the front page of the Punch this morning. We still go to other newspapers to see what their banner headlines, look like. And from a newspaper here, federal government launches National Agricultural Technology and Innovation Policy to guide the nation's economy. Borno government enrolls 7,000 out-of-school IDP children. And petrol subsidy to remain till mid next year. That is quoting the federal government. And from the front page of the Nigerian Tribune, eminent Nigerians, Pandef, Afenifere, YCE prefer ways to end impasse. That is from the front page of Nigerian Tribune. And we also have 2023. INEC identifies perennial crisis in Nigeria elections. And 27-year-old man arrested for allegedly defiling 3-year-old girl in Bauchi. That is very, very terrible. A 27-year-old man forcing a 3-year-old girl into sex. That one happened in Bauchi. And 2023 election. Politicians see elections as a war. And that is quoting INEC, beg your pardon. Anyway, this is not the first time this one has come out. Even politicians themselves often say it is war and not judge of fire for fire and, what have you. ASU, dissatisfied with the federal government, declares indefinite strike. And from the front page of Blueprint newspaper, federal government to finance expenditure with 11.30 trillion naira loan. Pregnant lady approaches doctors at the National Hospital to seek a buyer for the pregnancy or a buyer for the mother and the pregnancy, who knows. From Wiki, I will expose politicians planning to continue looting Nigeria. I will expose politicians planning to continue looting Nigeria. That's governor of Rivers State, Nyesom Wike, threatening. And from the chief of naval staff, over 216 illegal refining sites have been deactivated in 5 months, quoting chief of naval staff. And alleged certificate forgery. Court adjourns PDP Guba candidates case. And on armed borders worrisome, pose danger to Nigeria's security. Afenifere. From the front page of this day newspaper, we have PDP not built on any individual. No person can destabilize it. That is quoting the national chairman of the People's Democratic Party, Senator Iyorchia Ayu. And lifting 100 million Nigerians out of poverty, federal government kicks off project T-Max in Lagos. 2023, Tinubu will bring more development if elected. That is quoting a minister. And Lagos records 2 kidnap cases in 7 months, according to the Commissioner of Police. Ekiti Tribunal grants APC leave to inspect electoral materials and release $265 million blocked funds. Foreign airlines will continue to serve Nigerians. House of Representatives berate Accountant General's office over lack of proper financial records. And more headlines: insecurity. And from the front page of Daily Trust, no more negotiations with federal government. That is ASU. Then if ASU is saying no more negotiation with government, ASU is indirectly telling us that all Nigerian universities, federal one for that matter, will shut down. And don't forget, state universities are already at loggerhead with ASU over what they described as reckless comments of ASU president describing or allegedly describing state universities as quacks. So very many state universities are now planning to pull out of ASU and establish their own body, ASUSU. And why female mosquitoes can always smell humans, and Security and Exchange Commissions to establish collaborations in fight against Ponzi schemes. From Telegraph, keep calm. Something is happening in PDP. Something will happen in PDP. That is in some week again. 2023. Federal government to borrow 11 trillion naira, spend 3.36 trillion naira on subsidy. And bandits force Niger Magistrate Court to relocate. Targeted by US, labeled with fraud by media, PIN Express ex-chief executive officer tells his story. CBN loans to federal government hit 20.6 trillion naira. And this and many more are what we have on our newspapers this morning. Most unfortunate that my guest cannot make it to the studios for reasons beyond his control. Tomorrow is another day on the program Newspapers Today. We thank you for staying tuned. Good morning.
Ojiki Araba, Tiwantiwa, ní ìpínlẹ̀ Ọ̀ṣun. Tiwantiwa.